speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. And I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. You're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. Today we're going to be getting our backyard ready for summer 2024. If you are new to my channel, we have been on a journey over the last year trying to get our backyard just ready and honestly become our backyard oasis for our kiddos. I have two little ones. They are 5 and 3. So my husband and I are DIYing everything, and honestly it's been quite a journey. From the time that I started my channel, I planted like a tiny little flower garden, and we dreamed and dreamed and dreamed, and here we are. We are coming to an end for this season of the projects that we wanted to get done. So today we are going to be building a deck. This is slightly smaller, honestly, like a lot smaller than the one that I just showed you. That deck is the deck that we finished last year, and that was a monstrosity of its own, putting up the deck and the gazebo. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy it's here. So this is going to be a grill deck, and on the other side we're going to be making a deck for like yoga and working out with the kids and my husband. Everybody's going to have their own little workout space, and I think it's just going to be super nice to have that outside. So we are just going to take you along for the journey of what it's going to look like. So here's the yard, and we have lots of dreams for the rest of the yard, but that comes with the budget, so that'll be next year. We wanted the grill deck kind of in the middle of the actual yard. We have super extremely rocky soil, so I was super excited when my husband was like, I'm gonna go pick up this tool and it will drill the holes in no time. I was like, say less. Because I can use it when we're planting trees, when I'm planting flowers. We dug 4 holes, measured everything out. We used this rock, I think it's like crushed rock, and then he kind of flattened everything out to make sure it was level. I leave all of the math up to him. I'm just here to film it and put like the last board on the deck. My husband is always super sweet about letting me interrupt him and ask questions, and then he'll be like, hey, do you want to try? Most of the time I say yes, but you guys, I couldn't even hold this up. This was so heavy. I was like, no, there's no way. So he drilled, I think, all 8 holes, because we're doing both of the decks simultaneously, in like 20 minutes. It took no time, digging out every single tree hole with just a shovel. Oh my goodness, I will never do it again. I'm so happy. This is definitely not required, but it does make the job a lot easier and a lot quicker. So we're gonna dig all of the holes. He's gonna put the post in the holes and then start assembling the deck. There are a few things that I'll mention. I'm like no expert when it comes to doing this. This is our second deck, and I think this one took him about 2 days in total. He does a lot of this work. Thank you, babe, because we love you. He works really hard and every day, and then he comes outside and will finish a project like when he has 5 minutes on lunch or what have you after the kids go to sleep. I thought this was so satisfying to see. I know that's so weird, but like when you dig holes for plants and like a ton of landscaping, I can never get a hole to look like this with just a shovel. So I'm gonna get out of my husband's way. I might just put a lot of music behind this. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around. I have a ton of content that I think you might love.
Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless.
Did a little bit of an elevated deck. My husband put landscaping fabric underneath, and then we did put chicken wire around, just because we don't want anything making a nest under these decks. We've done that with all 3 so far. And so my husband was hanging the joists, and he was like, do you want to drop the last one in? I was like, yes, this would be so much fun. And then I had no idea what I was doing. Obviously it's super easy to drop the joist into the joist hangers, but that's a whole nother day. My husband always has to talk me through all these things, and honestly, it's kind of fun. So here he is to the rescue, because I'm like, where do I put the screws? He doesn't like to be on camera, so I did cover his face. The top of the posts that we put into the ground, he does actually go back and make them level. He let me try with a reciprocating saw, and it was like not easy. So he's gonna help me put the last joist in. It's not the joist in the joist hanger, and it was actually kind of fun. And then he will block everything up and then put duct tape over all of the joist hangers and all of that jazz, and then we will get on into putting the actual deck boards on. In a matter of days, this was finished compared to the other deck. I think the other deck is like 16 by 20. I don't remember, but this one is a lot smaller and it was a lot more manageable as far as time. And
No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. Frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, mad woman. Keep calling me a mad woman.
Here we are installing the boards. This took my husband no time. One, because we used the same Trex decking on the other deck, but this tool that he actually found online, I think on Amazon. It's not sponsored, we just thought this was really awesome. If you're ever building a deck and you're looking for something like this cut like so much time off of him having to manually screw in every board. It hides all of the screws, so one, it just looks aesthetically pleasing, but it's also so much quicker than, I think they're almost like little clips. They're the ones that we used in the last deck, and those fasteners worked wonderfully. Haven't had any issues with them, but if we ever had to disassemble a board for whatever reason, these would be insanely easy to unscrew. You can screw the screws in and unscrew with this tool, so we can actually remove just one board, whereas the other deck we would have to dismantle the entire thing to get that one deck board out. But this decking is actually supposed to last basically forever as long as you maintain it well. We don't have to stain it, which I love because I don't want another thing to do every year. So it's definitely an investment, but I feel like it's an investment in our time out here. We want the backyard to be done hopefully by next year so that we are done doing projects and we can really just enjoy our kiddos, watching them grow up back here. I can't believe how much they've grown in the last year. And I feel like that's half the reason why I make these videos of our backyard and things that we do around the house, because it's just a reminder of how much time flies and how much the backyard has changed. So normally I'm not this chatty in my videos, but these videos are a little bit extra special because they are projects I get to do with my husband. So hey babe, if you're watching, he watches all my videos. Thank you for working so hard and we love you. Here is the frame that he put together. This was a super simple project. I think we got this at Home Depot, and it's a really simple build, but I was like, I want to help. So basically we just screwed in a bunch of nuts and bolts through on the canopy, and then we got to move the grill into place, which was super fun. Stick around, we actually throw up a pool. Our little guys are learning how to swim, so we have upgraded from the toddler pools, and every single blow-up pool I purchased from like Costco or Target has all just failed me by the end of that season. So I'm hoping that this one sticks around. It feels like one from my childhood. Anybody like from the 90s, they don't make things like they used to, but I feel like this one is gonna last me more than one summer.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lease. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we run on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
So we put the grill on the deck, and it was honestly like sweet victory because we got this all done by 4th of July, and then everybody in the house got sick. So the grill just sat for like a week. You guys, I don't know what we got, but we got like some sort of bug. We're all feeling better now, but it was just nice that we kind of made our deadline. Do you ever do that? You have a project, you set a deadline, and there's either always something that comes up, but honestly, we were just so happy that we had finished everything by the end of the week. Here's how the grill deck turned out. Plenty of space for my husband's grill, for his smoker, and like a little chair, a canopy, whatever he wants to do on here. This is his space, and he's in the middle of the yard, so I feel like he's not going to miss out on anything. This is a pool. I actually picked this up at Dollar General. They were having a huge sale on their pools. Literally, I think the last week of June. Buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one equal lesser value. I don't remember, but it was a really great sale compared to the prices that me and my husband have seen at like Target and Walmart and all of the like sporting goods stores. So we wanted a pool that one, we could throw up super quickly on the turf because summer's here, but we have a super heavy fire season. So we didn't want something that was going to be like, you know, hours dismantling and things like that. So during fire season, there are times where we just don't go outside for weeks, or we're outside early in the morning and like that's it. So I saw this and I sent a picture to him. I went to Dollar General for like hand soap, and it was just like, he's like, nope, buy it. So I brought it home and we threw it together. I had this up, you guys, within like 30 minutes, and it filled up in like 3 hours. It was amazing. I basically just rolled it out, and I was surprised at how easy it was to put together, because I'm like, this is a joke. It's gonna collapse, it's gonna fall. I had one from last year, I think, from Costco, and it was amazing. It was the blow-up pool with like the 2 little couches on either end. And I don't know if I didn't store it correctly, or we put it on the turf we have in the front yard. We have a piece of turf out there for the kids, and we put the pool out there, and it just like, I don't know, it popped and like it didn't blow up, and then it would patch, and then it became like this nightmare. So I'm like sworn off by blow up pools. I told my husband, I was like, nope, we're not doing another one. And he's like, okay. So it was either another blow up pool, those really tiny wading pools that are basically made out of plastic, which are amazing if your ones are super tiny, but my kids are like really wanting to swim. So it was either that or one of those like $400 pools that require a pump, and I was like, we're just not there this summer. I just want something we can throw up, and we can figure out if we want something, you know, permanent in the yard maybe next year. But I'm just like astonished at how nice this was to not have to stress about it. Do you guys ever have a project going on, like the decks that we're doing and other things around the house, and you're like, I just need something that doesn't require any thinking?
Just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so
I went around and made sure everything was sturdy, and then I started to fill up the tub, and then my husband ordered a sunshade for the kids just so they don't burn out in the sun. It's like crazy hot. Obviously everybody's going through a heat wave, so make sure you drink your water, wear your sunscreen, and put on a hat. It was set up pretty quickly. This is it kind of unfolded, and it covers the pool amazingly. You can see the shade here. I was like, I'm definitely putting my feet in here. It recommended that you get in and like squish out all of these little lines, which is basically impossible, but I tried my hardest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you're doing for summer. Did you get to barbecue for the 4th? Did you watch any fireworks? We were in the house having a glow stick party, and we were in bed so early. You can see the exercise deck over to the right hand side. This pool has been so much fun. We were actually in it today, and the kids, I cannot explain how nice it is to just see them grow up and experience new things. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for spending any portion of your day with me. Don't forget to give yourself grace and take it slow.